Well, welcome back. And in this story titled Lakshmyah Anugrahaha. Anugrahaha means blessing, support. We say that Bhagavat Anugrahaha because of your blessings, like that. Lakshmi, we all know Lakshmi is the goddess of wealth. Vishnu Patni Lakshmi. Lakshmyah Anugrahah, the blessings or the support of Lakshmi. Like that, the story title. Madhura Nagare Raghava Namakaha Kaschana Brahmana Balakaha Asit. In the Madhura city, in the name of Raghava, some Brahmin boy was there. Yadyapi Saha Anathaha, even though he was Anathaha. Anathaha means orphan. Nirdhanaha cha, and without money, poor. Nirdhanaha. Dhanikaha means rich person. Nirdhanaha means poor person. Tathapi, yadyapi, tathapi, even though, then also, like that. Yadyapi saha kaha Raghavaha anathaha nirdhanaha cha, even though Raghava was orphaned and poor, tathapi, then also, saha anyan na yachate sma. Even then, he didn't ask yachana. Yachana means to ask something from others. He didn't ask anything from others. Grame sthite Vaishnava devalaye vasam kritva devam bhaktya pujayan tatra prapyamanena prasadena udaraposhanam karoti sma saha Raghavaha. That Raghava, Grame sthite Vaishnava devalaye, in the Vishnu temple which was in the village, vasam kritva, having done staying there, Devam Bhaktya Pujayan, and worshipping the God with devotion, Tatra Prapyamanena Prasadena, by the prasada which we hear in the temple, Udaraposhanam Karoti Sma. He fulfills his stomach. Udaraha means stomach. Udaraposhanam means feeding the stomach. That is the meaning. So in this sentence you can see Kritva, Iktva Shabda, Bhaktya. Bhaktihi, Bhaktya is Tritiya Vibhakti. Pujayan Shatranda Shabda. Prapyamanaha, Prapyamanam. So Prapyamanena. So this also, that Vandamana, like that Prapyamana. This also Shatra Shabda. This is also Shatra Shabda. Pujayan. So this is Parasmaipadi Dhatu, this is Atmanepadi Dhatu. Okay. Atha Kathachit. Atha means then. Atha means then. So this is the introduction. There is a Brahmin boy. There is a Brahmin boy in the name of Raghava, who is poor and orphan, but he lived in the temple, and from that temple, whatever prasadam means after doing puja, they distribute some eatables. With that, he was living. Atha. After that, after some days, kadachit, once, ratrau, in the night, Lakshmi Devi swapne pratyakshi bhuya. The goddess Lakshmi appeared in his dream. Swapna means dream. And told, He Vatsa, Bhavataha Upari Karuna Agata Asti. O my son, on you I have mercy, Karuna. Ataha aham bhavata saha tishtanti aishwaryam dasyami iti uktavati. So I will stay with you. Tishtanti. This is also Shatranda Shabdaha. Tishtan. That is Pullinga Shabdaha. Tishtanti. Shatranda Shabdaha. Strilinga Shabdaha. Staying with you. Aishwaryam dasyami. I will give. Dadami latlakara. Dasyami litlakara. Future tense. I will give wealth to you. Tada Raghavah Devim Namaskritya Uktavan. Then Raghava, he saluted the Devi and told, Amba Bhavati Mai Kripam Darshitavati Yat Tadartham Aham Dhanyosmi. I am very much Dhanyaha. Dhanyaha means I am blessed. That is the meaning. Dhanyosmi Aham means I am very much blessed. Or I am very much thankful to you. Both meaning we can say. Mai Kripam Darshitavati. You showed mercy on me. Yet that Tadartham, for that sake, I am very much pleased. परन्तु एतावत् पर्यन्तं भवत्याः अनुग्रहः न आसीत् इति कारणात् एव अहं निश्चिन्ततया जीवनं यापितवान्. But so far your blessings were not there. Because of that, worry free, nischintataya, worry freely, I led my life. Yapitavan means I passed my time. Ataha mattaha anyasya kleshaha na asit. Because of that, because I was not having wealth, mattaha from me, anyasya kleshaha na asit. I didn't disturb others. Anyataha mamapi kleshaha na asit. And from others, anyataha mamapi kleshaha na asit. Nobody also disturbed me. Mattaha, anyataha. These two words tasil pratyayanta shabdaha. Mattaha from me, anyataha from others. So this is same like Panchami Vibhakti. Archakena dattena prasadena. By the prasada given by the Archaka, Udara poshanam kuruvan asam, I was doing Udara poshanam, means I was feeding myself. Yetat nischinta jivanam eva mahyam rochate. And I like this type of worry-free life. Ataha bhavatim sa vinayam vaktum ichchami yat idanim bhavatyaha avashyakata nasti mama iti. So I humbly wish to say to you that I don't require you. So he is telling to the goddess Lakshmi, I don't want your blessing. Raghavasya vachanam shrutva Lakshmi Devi kopena. So when God is pleased with us and God is willing to bless us, we should not say, I don't want your blessing. So the God became angry. Kopene, hey murkha, you stupid fellow, vidhilikitam parivartayitum sarvatha na shakyate. So this is one suktihi. Vidhilikitam parivartayitum sarvatha na shakyate. Never it is possible to change what is written in our fate. Ataha aham bhavantam eva vrinomi iti uttavati. Because you are blessed by fate, means you have to be blessed by me. So bhavantam eva vrinomi means I select you. Amba evam tarihi bhavati mam tyaktva kada gamishyati iti va vadatu iti prarthitavan Raghavaha. Then Raghava asked, okay, if you select me only, then when you will go leaving me, that you please tell. Like that he asked. Bhavantam anuktva na gamishyami iti uktva devi tam gamana suchakam ekam abhijnanam api uktva tataha adrishyaha abhavat. So the Lakshmi told, Bhavantam anuktva na gamishyami. Without telling you, I won't go. Like that, Gamana Suchakam Ekam Abhijnanam. Abhijnanam means indication. Abhijnana Shakuntalam, like that Shakuntala, that story of Shakuntala written by Kavi Kalidasaha, Abhijnana Shakuntalam, that drama, which is well known and very famous throughout the world. And every Sanskrit student will be knowing about that, Abhijnana Shakuntalam. So he gave some indication when I will go from you, and without telling you I won't go. Like that saying, she went away. Adrishya abhavat, she vanished. Anantara dine eva ekaha dhanikaha tam devalayam prati agatavan. So on the very next day, one rich person, see, dhanikaha, rich person, nirdhanaha, poor person. He came to the temple. Raghavam drishtva nitaram prabhavitaha saha tam namaskritava. And he got prabhavitaha, means influenced. By looking at Raghava, somehow he got influenced by some means and he saluted Raghava. Tena saha agataha janaha api tataiva kritavantaha. Because that rich person is worshipping or saluting him. Everybody worshipped him or saluted him. Te Raghavaya Kausheya Vastaram Arpitavantaha Kanthe Pushpaharam Sthapitavantaha cha. And uh, they presented him cloths and they put a garland on him. Pujayaha anantaram anna santarpanam api pravrittam. Anna santarpanam means that freely giving meals after puja and all. Devasya prasadam vina kadapi anyat kimapi asevitavan Raghavaha. Anna santarpanam. Okay, that is the what we offer to the god and then we distribute. Devasya prasadam. The offering, eatables offering done to the god and which is distributed to the devotees. Vina kadapi anyat kimapi asevitavan Raghavaha. Devasya prasadam vina, without the prasadam of Deva, kadapi, never, anyat kimapi asevitavan Raghavaha. Other than the prasada of Deva, nothing else he ever eaten. Sevitavan means consumed, eaten. So, Devasya prasadam vina anyat kimapi asevitavan Raghavaha. Never he ate anything other than, but now he is given food by all the people. Devi yatha uktavati tathaiva kurvati asti iti chintayan eva bhojanam kritavan. So how the Devi told, like that I am doing, like that thinking, he did that or he eaten that. Ratri paryantam dhanikasya grihe bhajanam pravrittam. And till night in the rich person's house, some bhajanam means singing the, praising the Lord. Like that it went. Yada sarvam samaptam tada Raghavaha. When everything finished, then Raghava told. So this is happening in the rich person's house. Aho, idanim maya dhanikat muktihi prapta iti swagadam vadanne देवीतः अपि मुक्तिः प्राप्तव्या इति चिन्तयन् ततः प्रस्थाय महाराजस्य दुर्गं प्रविष्टवान्. So here something secret which was told by that goddess Lakshmi is still not known to us. So from the dialogue we can't understand some part clearly. So he was taken to that rich person's house and there some praise of Lord singing and all happened. Everybody respected him, saluted him, and the food and all was served. Idanim maya dhanikat muktihi prapta iti swagadam vadan. So the Raghava is telling to himself. Swagatam means telling something to oneself. From this richness I got relieved. Like that he says after doing all this activity. Devi taha api muktihi praptavya. I have to get relieved from the Lakshmi also. Iti chintayan. Like that thinking. Tataha prasthaya. From that starting, Maharajasya Durgam pravishtavan. He reached the fort of the king. Tilakena Kausheya Vastareena Pushpahareena cha Shobhitam Raghavam Vaikunthat Avatirnaha Devaha eva iti chintayantaha Rakshaka Bhataha Tasya Durga Praveshartham Avarodham na Kritavantaha eva. Avarodham means to stop. So the Rakshaka Bhataha means that the gods who are guarding the fort, they didn't stop him thinking that Tilakena, by the marking on his forehead, Kausheya Vastrena, by the cloths of that rich way, Pushpaharena, and by the flower garland, Shobhitam Raghavam, who is shining, the Raghava who is shining out of all these, like Krishna, Pitambaram and Pushpamala, like that. Vaikuntat avatirnaha devaha eva. He is the god who came down from Vaikunta, like that. Nobody objected him or stopped him to enter the king's fort. Raghavaha kamapi avarodham vina sakshat prasadasya antaha gatavan. So without any obstruction, he went inside the prasada, palace. Tatratyane prakoshtane atikramya ante antahpuram pravishtavan saha. And crossing all the buildings, he reached the residential area of the king. Tatra ekasmin manche maharajaha anatidure aparasmin manche rajni cha shayanam kurvantau astam. So there at one cot the king was sleeping, and a very nearby cot the queen was sleeping. Raghavaha Raknyaha hastam grihitva manchat bhumim prati akrishtavan. The Raghava pulled the queen by holding her hand from the cot to the ground. Tada sa uchchaihi akrantanam kritavati. Then she loudly made noise. Tam shabdam shrutva उत्थितः महाराजः कोपि पत्नीम् आकर्षन् अस्ति इति ज्ञात्वा खड्गं गृहीतवान्. So from the sound, the king got woke up, and somebody is pulling my wife, like that. He took the sword. तावती काले राज्ञ्याः मञ्चात् एकः महान् सर्पः महाराजस्य पार्श्वे पतितः. By that time, from the queen's bed, one snake, it fallen down. Maharajaha khadgene tam sarpam maritavan. And the king killed that snake by his sword. Asmanu rakshitum asmin samaye pratyakshaha jataha mahavishnuhu yuva asti. You are like the Mahavishnu who tried to save us in this time, like that. The king felt the Raghava. Vastutaha bhavan kaha, who are you? Iti Maharajaha bhaktya Raghavam prishtava. So with devotion he asked Raghava. Mama nama Raghavaha iti bhuktavan Raghavaha. Raghava told, my name is Raghava. Maharajaya Raghavasya vyavaharaha nitaram arochate. And the king liked the behavior of Raghava. Ataha Raja Nagare ekam brihat griham tasmai datva prasthitavan yat bhavane atra iva vasam karotu kripaya iti. So he made one big palace-like building, griham, a big house. And he asked him, requested him to stay there only. Lakshmi Devi me parajetum na shakyate iti chintayitva Raghavaha Maharajasya nivedanam angikirtavan. You see, he was a poor person. He was living in the temple and eating that prasada. Now he has come to the the kingdom, and he is given a very big house. Kachata kalena Raghavasya sampattihi vardhita bhavat. As the time passed by, the Raghava's wealth, it started growing. Maharajasya parivara janaha api tasmin adara pradarshanam arabdhavantaha. And the family members or the other parivara, the minister's son, like that. Everybody who is following the king, they started respecting Raghava. Pratidinam saha aparimitani upayanani katanshit prapnoti sma. Every day, everybody who is coming there, who is worshipping him like God, and they gave so many offerings. Kaschit mahajanaha tasmai sundarim swaputrim datva tasya vivahamapi jataha. And somebody who came and gave their daughter and gave his daughter and get him married. Lakshmi Devyaha nimittam Raghavaha ekam brihat petikam sajjikritavane asit. For the Lakshmi Devi, Raghava created a big box. Sa tatraiva lunthanam kurvati vasati sma. and for the Lakshmi Devi to stay there in the box. Lunthanam kurvati vasati sma means locked in that box means all wealth he is keeping there. Like that we'll have to understand. Evam dvadasha varshani atitani. Like that 12 years passed by. Ekada sayankale Raghavasya patni attat avataranti. Once the wife of Raghava coming down from the upstairs, Deepaha nasti, kimapi nasti, varakaha sarve kutra gataha iti akroshitavati kopena. There is no light, nothing is there. Where all these stupid fellows, idiots went away like that, shouting, she came down. एतत् वचनमेव निर्गमनसूचकम् इति पूर्वमेव राघवम् उक्तवती आसीत् लक्ष्मी देवी. So here something which is the belief in so many Indian families, like that we can see. In the house, the ladies, they are not supposed to shout and say some bad words. In such a place, Lakshmi won't stay like that. That is how that housewives, they are to be spoken softly like that. No fighting, no shouting is to be done like that. So he can see एतत् वचनमेव निर्गमन सूचकम् इति पूर्वमेव राघवं मुक्तवती आसीत् लक्ष्मी देवी. So Lakshmi Devi told earlier, the hint when I will go out of the house is when the wife of you speaks something like this loudly or shouting and some bad words. Raghavah manasi eva devim namaskritya bhavati gacchati va amba gacchatu nama iti uktva patni mahuya mam kimapi ma prichhatu. Then Raghava, in his mind only, he prayed to that goddess and told, "Oh mother, are you going? Okay, let it be like that," he said. And Patni Mahuya, he called his wife, "Mam kimapi ma prichatu, don't ask me anything. Petikayam vidyamanam sarvam svikritya bhavati putraha cha kutrapi gacchantu ityuktva tasmin dine ratrau tan preshitavan." So whatever is there in the box, you take it and go somewhere along with your son. Like that, he told. So all wealth is there. So you take everything and go like that. Tada atmana saha raghavam api nayati sma. Atmana saha raghavam api nayati sma. I think some sentence is broken here. Tanu preshitavan. Or here scanning one line might have been missed. यस्मिन् दिने पत्नीपुत्राः च गृहात् निर्गताः तदनन्तरदिने एव महाराजेन सह राघवः अपि मृगयार्थं गतवान्. So, okay, so here we can understand the earlier sentence. This scanning one line is missing. That means the king, from the next sentence we can understand. Yasmin dine patni putraha cha grihat nirgataha. On which day the wife and the son of or the children of Raghava went out. Tadanantar dine, the next day to that, Maharajena saha Raghavaha api mrigayartham gatavan. Along with the king, Raghava also went for hunting. Madhyanabhyantare eva sarve shrantaha abhavan. So in the afternoon, all people got tired. Ekasya vrikshasya adaha maharajaha raghavasya anke shiraha stapayitva nidram kritavan. Under one tree in the afternoon, the king slept by keeping his head on the what we say Raghavasya Anke, means on the thighs of Raghava. The king kept his head and slept. Anye sarve vishranti sukham anubhavantaha asan. And all others were also taking rest. Tada anarikshitataya kaschana kakaha maharajasya kantasya upari malam visrishtavan. So unexpectedly, some crow, it dropped its dropping on the neck of the king. Gadhanidrayaha karanate Maharajasya jagaranam na bhavat. So because of deep sleep, the king didn't get up. Vina kampanam katham kakavishta apanetavya iti na jnatavan Raghavaha. So without shaking, how to remove the droppings of the crow like that, Raghava was not knowing. Saha dharga samayam yavat chintanam kritavan. So he thought for a long time. Tasmin samaye tena Maharajasya laghu churika drishta. So by that time he saw a small knife which was held by the king. Raghavaha churikam svikritya Raknyaha kante. So he took that small knife and in the neck of the king, see, you can see the picture. Raghava is sitting under a tree and the king is sleeping, holding his head on his thighs. So he took a knife and he want to remove the bad dropping which is on the neck of the king. So whoever looks at that, what they will feel, he is going to kill him. Takkane eva jagaritaha Maharaja. You see here also one line got missed. So when he attempted, Takshane eva Maharaja netre udghatya Raghavasya haste sthitam churikam drishtva drohin iti akroshanam kritavan. Raja bhataha vegena agatavantaha. So immediately by seeing that, he said, "You are a cheater, drohin. You deceived me. I gave so many things to you, but you deceived me." So by hearing that, the gods came. Mama ashraye sthitva mameva marayitum udyuktaha bhavan. Staying in my shelter, you are trying to kill me. Dhik bhavantam. I condemn you. Shame on you. Iti Raghavam muktva bhatanu uddishya. Saying this to Raghava and looking at that soldiers, ye bhataha etasya bandhanam kurvantu bhavantaha iti ajnapitavan Raja. So the king ordered, you arrest this fellow, like that. So again, this is what is said and believed from so many Veda Shastra Purana. When the God is willing, everything will change. Again, when the God is willing, everything will change. So he was a poor, he was not having shelter, and he was living by getting prasadam from the temple. But he became rich, and he was given the shelter by the king. And the wife also went away. The Lakshmi also went away. When the Lakshmi goes away, so many things happens once after other. Bhataha Raghavasya astadvayamapi badva tam nagaram prati nitavantaha. So the soldiers arrested him, tied both of his hands and took him to the city. Anantara dine vicharanam pravritam. Next day, enquiry started. Sabhayam Raghavasya upari sthitam Rajadroghasya aropanam nirupya bhavata kimapi vaktavyam astiva iti prishtavan Raja. So proving the mistake, crime done by the Raghava, the king asked, do you want to say anything? Like that. Aham kimapi na vadami bhavane yatha ichchati tatha dandanam vidhatum arihati iti uktavan Raghavaha. Raghava told, I don't want to say anything. Whatever you want to punish, you punish me. Bhavate agni dandam dattavan asmi. I have given you Agni Dandanam. Agni Dandanam means what we will see. Bhavataha Antima Icha Ka iti Vadatu. So I am giving you Agni Dandanam means maybe burning or putting in fire, like that. Do you have any last wish? Antima Icha. Tam Icham Purayami iti Uktavan Maharaj. I will fulfill that last wish of you because you are going to die now by burning. Tada Raghavaha mama grihe eka mahati. Then Raghava told, in my house one big petika asti. Okay. Tasyam petikayam mama sampattihi asti. And in that box all my earnings are there. Tat ekavaram drashtum ichchami. I like to see that once. Anantaram भवान् मां शूलमपि आरोपयितुम् अर्हति इति उक्तवान्. Then you can hang me, like that he told. राज्योद्योगिनः तस्य गृहं गत्वा महतीं पेटिकाम् उद्घाटितवन्तः. Because he told his wife, in that box, whatever is there, you take and go, like that. So he want to confirm whether Lakshmi is still with him or not. If the box is empty, then Lakshmi has gone totally out of that place, like that. So they opened the box. Tatra vishishta vastu kimapi na asit, apitu ekaha lagu syutaha asit. There was nothing special, but one small bag was there. Raja Bhataha tam syutam aniya Raja Sabhayam udghatitavantaha. And the guards, they brought that bag and opened it in front of the king's assembly. Tatra eka vyeshti laghu kalashaha cha asit. So in that bag, there was one veshti. Veshti means that pancha, dhoti, like that. And one small kalasha. Kalasha is like some water can. Yesha eva bhavataha sampatti va iti prishtavan maharajaha. Is it only your wealth? Like that the king asked. Am prabho tasmin yada vishvasitavan asam tada aham kashtameva na janami sma. When I was believing in those things, this is only my wealth, one dhoti and one water bottle, like that. Then I had no problem at all. Tavati kale Lakshmi Devyaha Anugraha Jataha. So when I was living without any worry, by that time, the blessings of Lakshmi happened. Tat shasvatam nasti kadachit etadrishi sthitihi agachet iti chintayan aham asam. And I felt the blessings of Lakshmi is not permanent, like that. This particular condition may come, like that. I was thinking. Etat ubhayam bhavane mahyam dadati chet itaha gacchami iti uktavan Raghavaha. So if you give these two, then I will go from here. Like that he told. Maharajaha vastusthitim jnatva karunaya tasmai dattam dandanam pratisvikritya tam satkritya preshitavan. And the king got mercy on him and respected him and he allowed him to go after knowing the actual conditions. So, the effect of God's blessing, especially wealth, it is going to make so many problems to people, like that. All rich people will understand that once they become excessively rich, because everybody around them will try to do so many harm to that person, like that. It's a nice story. This is something Vedanta style story. Hope you liked it, and I will come up with some other new story. Take care. Bye bye.